Welcome to Dr. Carminati's YouTube channel, where we explore cutting-edge topics in technology, security, and artificial intelligence. Today, we're examining an issue that has captured the attention of the media, government, and the public alike: unidentified drone sightings over the United States. This video will analyze the patterns, implications, and media coverage of these incidents to uncover the complex web of narratives behind the headlines. Before we begin, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive in together. Over recent months, reports of unidentified drones have surged across the eastern United States, creating waves of concern among residents and officials. These sightings span states like New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and beyond. Drones have been observed over residential neighborhoods, near critical infrastructure, and alarmingly close to military installations. But why is this happening now? While federal agencies such as the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, and the FBI are investigating, they've admitted that existing regulations constrain their efforts. Meanwhile, public frustration grows as questions about the origin, purpose, and implications of these drones remain unanswered. In this video, we'll analyze the media coverage surrounding these events, examine the gaps in current drone regulations, and discuss what this means for public safety and national security. Let's begin by exploring how these sightings have been framed in the media. One of the most significant themes across news outlets is the rapid increase in drone sightings and the limitations of government authority in addressing them. DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, along with officials from the FAA and FBI, has openly called for expanded powers to monitor, track, and even jam drone signals in critical areas. Let's turn our attention to how various media outlets have reported on these incidents. Each platform adds a unique angle, reflecting broader editorial biases and priorities. Fox News, this outlet has placed heavy emphasis on the public's frustration. For example, an article titled "Unidentified Drones Cause Concern, Confusion for New Jersey" highlights the anxiety of residents who feel abandoned by government authorities. Fox also explored the issue on its segment, The Big Weekend Show, amplifying fears and uncertainties surrounding these sightings. Next News Network, their coverage leans into eyewitness accounts, featuring a video titled "3 Eyewitnesses to the Unexplained Phenomena." The network draws parallels to past drone incidents and raises concerns about government surveillance and individual liberties. Epoch Times. Known for its critical stance on China, the Epoch Times links drone sightings to national security threats, including Chinese espionage. Their coverage focuses on the arrest of a Chinese national allegedly involved in a drone-related incident near Vandenberg Space Force Base. Bloomberg. Taking a global perspective, Bloomberg reported on China's decision to restrict the export of drone components to the US and Europe, framing the issue within the broader context of international technology competition and regulation. Authorities' lack of concrete answers has created a vacuum filled by speculation and, at times, misinformation. While officials like DHS Secretary Mayorkas have assured the public that there is no immediate national security threat, many remain unconvinced. Speculation has ranged from theories of foreign espionage to fears of domestic surveillance. Some even suggest that the sightings may involve government-operated drones, further fueling public distrust. This uncertainty is compounded by conflicting accounts, with some sightings attributed to manned aircraft mistaken for drones. Beyond the headlines, the issue highlights broader concerns about drone technology and its potential for misuse. As drones become more sophisticated, they are increasingly being exploited for illegal purposes. For instance, drones are now used by criminal organizations to smuggle drugs across borders, conduct unauthorized surveillance, and even carry out targeted attacks. These capabilities pose a dual-edged challenge. While drones have legitimate uses in areas like disaster response and delivery logistics, their potential for harm cannot be ignored. Critical infrastructure, including power plants and military bases, is particularly vulnerable. The Pentagon has assured the public of its ability to counter drones in military airspace. However, civilian areas remain exposed, highlighting the disparity in response capabilities. The public's frustration has reached a boiling point, with some residents threatening to shoot down drones themselves. However, experts warn against such actions, citing safety risks and potential legal consequences. Meanwhile, calls for government transparency are growing louder. Lawmakers like Representative Jim Himes have criticized the lack of definitive answers, emphasizing that vague reassurances are not enough. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has taken action, directing state intelligence to collaborate with federal agencies and deploying advanced drone detection systems. Analyzing the media coverage reveals key trends. Distrust in government. Many Americans feel left in the dark, eroding trust in authorities. Security concerns. The specter of foreign adversaries like China and Iran looms large in public discourse, as emphasized by outlets like the Epoch Times. These themes reflect more profound societal anxieties, from fears of external threats to skepticism of government institutions. As drones become symbols of these anxieties, they also expose gaps in our regulatory and technological frameworks. The drone sightings over the eastern United States serve as a wake-up call. To address this challenge, several steps are essential. 1. Expanded authority. Federal and local agencies need the power to monitor and neutralize unauthorized drones. 2. Advanced countermeasures. Investment in cutting-edge detection and signal jamming technologies is crucial. 3. Public education. Raising awareness about responsible drone use and safety regulations is vital. 4. Global collaboration. The international nature of drone technology demands cooperative solutions across borders. At the same time, we must strike a balance, recognizing the immense benefits drones offer in areas like agriculture, infrastructure inspection, and emergency response. With careful planning, we can harness this technology's potential while mitigating its risks. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the evolving landscape of drone sightings and media coverage. What are your thoughts on this issue? Do you believe current regulations are sufficient, or should the government take more vigorous action? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep the conversation going. Together, we can explore the challenges and opportunities posed by emerging technologies.